Hello, everyone, and welcome to May. I'm so excited to be here with you, and this whole entire week has been all about momentum. So, let's talk about what happens when your fitness routine breaks. You miss a workout, then another, and then you feel a little off, maybe tired, maybe you get super busy, you fill in that time with other things you need to catch up on, and maybe you're just not into it. And before you know it, you're not taking a break anymore. You are not doing anything. You've stopped. And then what happens? You lose your momentum. And it isn't because you don't care about your health, but it's because your rhythm is gone. Your momentum is lost. It's really hard to know how to get that back. And then you feel like you're starting all over. And in many cases, you are. You are starting all over. You don't have the same stamina. You're not able to do as much. Things are harder to do when you take a big break. So it's all about keeping this momentum. All week long, we've talked about momentum. We talked about it with your business and in life. We talked about it with your finances. And today we're going to talk about it with your workout routine. Because fitness isn't built by perfect weeks or intense workout. It's built by not stopping. It's built with consistency. It's built by keep on going, even if it's a little bit. So again, think of that compound interest. So this is like a bank account, right? And our energy and our time and our effort are like putting into that bank account. And maybe you can't put in all of your whole entire paycheck, but guess what? You can put in a small portion. That's how you need to think about your workouts. So let's dive in and just talk about a couple of things that you can do. So the first thing is define your momentum workout, all right? 2 minutes. Our core idea is fitness momentum. You stay in motion even if it's reduced motion. Most people think if I can't get my full workout in, then I'm not going to work out at all today. I'll work out tomorrow, or I'm going to do twice as much tomorrow. I can't do my hour workout today. I'll do 2 hours tomorrow. And the truth of it is you won't. You won't have 2 hours the next day. So then you just decide, you know what? I'm just going to reset for Monday. Monday's always the reset for diets and reset for workouts. Always. And so then you're never gaining any momentum. You never get stronger. You never create more stamina. So if I can't get my full workout in, then it doesn't count. That's what people think. So they stop completely. But instead, you just have to think, what can I do? What can I do? So I like to walk, for example. And I have a 5-mile walk that I have, mapped out. I know where I start. I know where I need to get to. I know where to turn around. I need to get back to my car. And that's 5 miles. And that will take me a couple of hours. So sometimes I'm like, oh, shoot, I've waited too long and I don't have a couple of hours. So then I wouldn't go at all. This is how I used to do it. So now I know that in my neighborhood, that if I go around this one big loop, I don't really want to call it a block because it's not really like a block, but sort of, right? But if I go around that 3 times, it's a mile. So the other day, for example, I did not have time to go do the whole 5 miles, to drive to the trail, to get on it. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go outside. I've got about 30 minutes is what I have before I need to do my next thing. So I'm going to get out and I'm going to walk around this neighborhood. So I'm close to home, right? It's not like, okay, all of a sudden I need to get back to the house. So I started, and the next thing I knew, I had 2 miles in. So I ended up, and then my time was up. I had to come in the house, and because I was doing a training call. And so what happened is I got in 2 miles. I didn't get in 5 miles, but my choice was do 2 miles or do 0. And that is not normally what I would do until I figured out what's a good alternative for me. So some days when I don't have the full 2 hours, I'll go out there and I might get in 3 miles. I might go around, 9 times around this neighborhood. And so one of the things that I've done, this is silly, but one day I was doing it. I was like, how many have I done? I can't remember. So I put rubber bands on my arm, and every time I go around my the block, I move the rubber band over to my right hand. So every time I pass my mailbox, I move a rubber band over to my right arm. And then I look down and I'm like, oh, I've gone 2 miles. I've gone 3 miles. I've done 3.5 miles. So it's a silly little thing. But once I figured out that's my routine, it's my alternate to going and doing my 5 mile walk. Now I get a walk in every day, pretty much, if I'm going to, whatever days I've chosen as the walk days, which is usually 4 times a week, then I get it in no matter what. And so I'm even going to up that this summer to where I'm going to walk every day, even if it's just 3 times in the morning around this neighborhood. And then maybe then on the next day, go do the 5 mile walk. But I'm going to walk every single day. That's a new goal that I have for the summer. And I'm kind of excited about it. So something is better than nothing. That is your attitude that you need to get. If you don't feel like going to the gym and doing heavy weights, or maybe you're just not feeling kind of good, or maybe you've got a little bit of a headache, or I don't know, whatever like is ailing you, then have some dumbbells in your living room. And if you can't go to the gym and you can't do your full workout, I will go over and just do, bicep curls and triceps and maybe a few squats. Maybe I just do my isometric training now that I've got those laid out. And if I'm not really feeling well, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do those today. I'm going to do my plank. I'm going to do a wall sit. I'm going to do a hang. And I'm going to do a couple of those things. That's better than nothing. Some days I fill in my whole sheet of everything that I did. I check it all off. But on other days, I only did 2 things. But every day, this is why journaling is so important. Every day I've got something even there. Even if all I did was a plank and a wall sit, I did a plank and a wall sit. And that's where it becomes extremely important, because I'm still continuing to keep my strength up. I'm continuing. I don't lose it to where I can't even do a plank. Like if you go weeks without doing a plank, like I worked up to 4 minutes. That's how far I'm up. I started at 30 seconds and was a killer to do 30 seconds when I first started doing it. And now I can do 4 minutes. But then a while back, I kind of got to 4 minutes and then I quit doing it for like a couple of weeks. And then I went to do it. I could barely do 2.5 minutes. So now I'm like, okay, I got to do it every day. And even if I can't do the whole 4 minutes, the other day I did it and I wasn't feeling great. And so, but I said, I'm going to do this plank, and I did 3 minutes. So what? That's where I think if we feel like we can't do what we've been doing, we do nothing, and then you're back to ground zero and you can't even do what you were doing. So I did 3 minutes for a couple of days till I was feeling a little bit better, and then I was right back up to 4 minutes. Right back up to 4 minutes. Where before, when I quit doing it altogether, I was right back down to like 2.5, and I had to work my way back up again. So doing something is better than doing nothing. So don't miss a workout day. Depending on, I'm to the point where I was trying to plan, like this day is this and this day is this. And now I'm just like, I got to get something in. I got to get some kind of stretches in, whether it's the whole stretch routine or it's just some stretches. I need to get a cardio in of some kind, whether it's walking or running or the trampoline or something, even if it's for 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 2 hours, whatever it is, I got to get some cardio in, and I got to get some of those weights or isometrics in. So this is every day, okay? Strength training, cardio, and stretching. So every day I'm doing some of that, no matter what. And because of that, I'm able to keep up my momentum now, because I'm not looking at it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is this day, and Tuesday and Thursday is this day. Because then the minute I missed one of those, the whole thing is off. So now if I just say, I'm going to do something every day in each of these categories, even if it's not my full workout, I'm staying strong. I'm keeping momentum. That's momentum. That's what momentum is. It's compounding that interest. So you're not losing your strength. You're not losing your stamina. You're not losing the growth that you've created. So, and this is what happens all the time. This is what happens with people in losing weight is they have a program and then they go off the program, and oftentimes it's they go on vacation. And I struggle with this myself. Is I am not disciplined enough, and my friends are. I have several friends that are, but I have not become disciplined enough to go on vacation and to do something of my workout routine. I haven't. I'm admitting that. That'll be like next steps, right? But what I used to do is I would go on vacation and then I'd get out of the routine for whether that was a long weekend or a week. And then I'd come home and go, I need to get restarted again. And it would be another 3 weeks, maybe, sometimes 4, before I'm like, what's wrong with you? You need to get restarted. And then I'm back to square zero again. You've lost all your momentum. So now, even though I do go on like a short little 4 weekend, like when we go to see my daughter at school or whatever, I'm not doing stuff while I'm there. But the minute I come home, I don't play, I'm tired, or I'll start tomorrow. I just start. Sometimes even that very day, I'll do something, and then I'm right back to my routine, and I don't have any issues. Now, one thing that I can admit and say, that's with workouts. But when we go away for a long weekend, I don't think I'm on vacation from my health of eating. So I still eat healthy. And that is one thing I no longer, oh, well, I'm on vacation. You can have this, or you can cheat, or you can do that. So I have not lost momentum with my eating and going off the rails. I really haven't. And if I have something that I normally wouldn't have, it's in very small moderation, like very small moderation. I don't go completely off the rails. So most of the time when I get back home, maybe I've gained a pound or 2, but that's really easy to lose. And I mean, I've gone on vacation before, and you probably know what I'm talking about, and gained 5, 6 pounds, 7 pounds. I remember one time we went somewhere for a week and I came home and I gained 7 pounds. That was because while I was on vacation, I was like, oh, I can eat whatever I want. Let's just get ice cream every day and let's go do this. I no longer carry that momentum. My health is important enough to me that I'm like, no, I'm going to do this. And now I have to somehow, I mean, I have a really good friend, and we've gone away with them on numerous times for like long weekends. And every morning they get up and run, no matter where we are. And I always feel like a loser, like I should be doing something, but I need to say, okay, what is my routine going to be when I'm on this trip? Like I got to do something. So I might not go on a run. I might not ever get to that point, but I'm going to do something. And what's that something going to be? The biggest reason that most people don't create momentum is that they don't have a simple plan that they just stick to. You know, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. And you can simplify your plan. You can say, okay, for when I'm on vacation, I'm not going to do this, this, and this, but I will do this to keep my momentum. So get rid of your all or nothing mentality and then have a low energy plan. So that is what I have figured out. If I'm having a low energy day, and we all have them, or if I'm having a day where I just don't feel it, or if I have a day where I'm kind of not feeling good, what can I do? I can't run. If I'm not feeling good, I'm not going to be able to go run. But can I walk? More than likely. So that is what you need to figure out. Can I lift heavy weights? No, but can I do some easy dumbbells? Can I, and maybe I normally do my heavier dumbbells, like I have 15 and 20 pound dumbbells, but like, can I do my 8s or my 3s or 5s? Like, sure. So that's how you keep momentum, is you keep feeding that account, feeding your workout account, feeding your bank account, feeding your your schedule, feeding whatever that is, you keep feeding it and it will grow. When you don't, it's going to stop. And then you've lost all the sort of growth that you've gained and you're right back to square one again. And that's what you want to avoid. So that's why momentum is golden. And if you can keep up your activity in some way, shape, or form, you are going to continue on whatever health journey or success that you want to have with your workouts all of the time. So hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you did, please like, subscribe. And if there's someone that you think can benefit from this, then please don't forget to share. I'm Belinda Ellsworth, and I enjoy doing these with you. And we're trying to grow this audience. So I hope that you will share this with somebody that you care about. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you next week with a brand new theme.